What happens when two of the sharpest minds on the planet collide in a raw, unfiltered conversation about the most pressing issue of our generation: artificial intelligence? The moment Eric Weinstein stepped into Lex Fridman's studio, viewers could sense this wasn't going to be your average intellectual discussion. The first few seconds delivered a chill. No music, no scripted pleasantries, just eye contact, heavy silence, and a deep philosophical weight in the room. Lex, with his signature calm tone and sharp questions, opened the floor with a simple inquiry: what are we not being told about AI? And that was it. Weinstein ignited. He didn't hold back, diving into what he calls the illusion of safety, claiming that leading AI institutions are not just withholding key developments, but that the narrative surrounding AI safety is being manipulated by centralized powers who seek control over consciousness itself. The tension escalated as Lex pushed back, arguing that the landscape isn't being censored but curated, attempting to keep discussion grounded in reality. But Weinstein's rebuttal sliced through the calm like a scalpel. He claimed that we are being lulled into compliance while global corporations race toward building AGI without public accountability. His words echoed like a warning siren. We are walking blindfolded into something we don't understand, and no one seems to care. For a moment, it wasn't just a debate, it felt like a cultural intervention. Lex then brought the conversation to morality, asking whether AI should be allowed to evolve in a world still struggling with ethics and inequality. Weinstein didn't flinch. He claimed that AI is evolving with a bias, an elite algorithmic agenda that mirrors its creators' values, not humanity's needs. The viewers who were expecting a geeky AI tech chat got something far deeper: existential dread, uncomfortable truths, and a kind of fiery intellectual honesty rarely seen on camera. At one point, Lex challenged Weinstein directly, asking whether his fears were based on data or paranoia, and Eric calmly replied, "Fear doesn't require data. It requires listening to the silence of those who should be speaking up." That moment stunned even the most seasoned fans. Social media lit up as clips from the conversation went viral, with people debating whether Weinstein was a prophet or a paranoid skeptic. Yet no one could deny the gravity of what had just unfolded. The duo ventured into spiritual territory too, with Lex asking if AI could ever possess a soul, to which Weinstein countered that we haven't even defined consciousness in humans. So how can we define it in machines? They moved like fencers, measured, controlled, with every word carrying weight and consequence. And while they disagreed passionately, what held the entire conversation together was mutual respect. Two giants clashing not to destroy, but to illuminate. The debate also peeled back layers of the AI race we rarely see: secret meetings, billion-dollar deals, ethical compromises, and the reality that the people creating AI may not even fully understand its endgame. Weinstein argued that we are mistaking intelligence for wisdom, and that AI, no matter how smart, will not save a species that refuses to save itself. It was brutal, poetic, and deeply human. Lex shifted gears to ask about governance, questioning who, if anyone, should be responsible for policing AGI. Weinstein's response was chilling: "The moment we need governance will be the moment it's too late." And it landed like a gut punch. The comment section exploded with reactions: tech experts, ethicists, and everyday viewers chiming in, many admitting that this debate had forced them to rethink everything they believed about AI. It was a cultural milestone, with one user writing, "This isn't a podcast, it's a wake-up call." Even critics of Weinstein found themselves nodding as he laid out the asymmetry of knowledge and power in AI development. The conversation also touched on AI in warfare, with both guests expressing concern over its unchecked use in military applications. Fridman added that while he remains hopeful about AI's potential for good, he's haunted by its ability to magnify human flaws. This debate wasn't just informative, it was cinematic, emotional, and at times overwhelming. Every sentence felt like a turning point. Every disagreement felt like a mirror to our collective uncertainty. If you didn't see this episode, you didn't just miss a podcast. You missed a moment in history. This was one of those rare times when a conversation shifts public consciousness. Lex and Eric didn't just talk about AI, they revealed the emotional, political, and moral storm that's brewing just beneath its surface. Viewers came for insight but left with a profound sense of urgency. This wasn't about agreeing or disagreeing, it was about confronting truths too big to ignore. So if you weren't there to witness it, you missed the intellectual clash that just redefined how the world will talk about artificial intelligence.